like one of the things that I'm really curious to see play out over the next few years is with the movement to remote work, there's a lot more remote first companies, but they're still going to be meeting. And so do they meet at a place like this, kind of in the middle of the countryside, or they go to a beach in Portugal or whatever, but they're going to meet and they're going to have kind of this workcation mix where they want to do team building, they want to do a little bit of work, but they also want to just relax and get out of the office. You know, whoever builds that out over the next few years and like globally, there's a big business there. That's a business that'll attract major investment, and there is certainly a market for it.
You know, you're so remote, but at the same time, and you're in the middle of the mountains, but it doesn't look claustrophobic in any way whatsoever. It looks so open, and yet you're in your own area of the world.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing around people who love the coast and the ocean. Same thing as like seeing the horizon, and I would have a difficult time, I think, in the taller Rockies where it's a little colder and colder in the sense of kind of closed in because they're much bigger and imposing. Whereas here in the Kootenays, they're kind of gentle, sloping, treed mountains where you can still see the sky. And
yeah, they're very eroded. Yeah, that's a great picture you took of that because it shows that aspect. So, of the 10 neighborhoods that you guys have on your website, which one do you have a favorite? Do you have one that you just love so much?
Well, I can tell you that there's been a couple that are particularly popular. So kind of the ones tucked in by the trees, those ones tend to be popular. But we've had quite a mix of interests. Some folks, they have kids and they're looking for a little bit more space around their pad. So some of the ones at the kind of on the north side that are just larger and more open, they fit for that use. And then there's one woman who just really likes the moon and wants to be able to see the moon at night. So having that east facing view on our west side of the pocket neighborhood was of particular importance to her. For others, they want the shade. So that's kind of on the Knob Hill, which is kind of this shot here.
Yeah. Okay.
Which looks north.
Mm-hmm.
And others, they are looking to do things with solar, and so they want to be more in the sun. So it really depends, and there's kind of something for everyone within the small space.
Hey there, are you enjoying this conversation as much as I am? You can see the entire interview ad-free on Patreon along with more great tiny home content. And that's not all. Subscribing as a patron, even at the basic level, makes you an official THAC member and gets you access to benefits not enjoyed by the general public. Check out our Patreon page here for more details.
Hey, I'm Steve Hardy from Big Calm Tiny Homesteads. Come visit, come live here, work from Homestead.